Okay, good day. I would like to express my great pleasure to be part of today's our Princess Awards in Thailand today. It's an honor to me to able to involve this project, these activities. For Mongolian teachers, we think that for Mongolian teachers, it's good possible to share with you with our problems, with our developments, our new best practices, etc. It's a good possible to change our interesting things which we meet in our profession. So my country is very unique, you know. We have the big history. So from Mongolia, we have the too many big territory with population, which it's 6% in 2 square kilometers. But 67% of population living in the UP capital city. It's a very unique, you know, but it's mean unique. It's mean the education also unique because it's a rural area. It's a rural people who should have the quality education. So education system of Mongolia consists of strong preschool education, secondary education or general education, vocational and technical education, and higher education. From last years, we begin to include our system of education, the lifelong learning. Before that, we were talking about formal and non-formal education, but we have changed our vision of education and include the lifelong education to our system. Also, yeah, I want to note that one year before the official primary and the general education, it's a compulsory education. It means that every Mongolian people, every Mongolian children should get that kind of education. Yes, as I mentioned before, population is small. It means the number of students, number of children, number of education organizations is small. But it's not mean it's not enough possibilities for children. For example, in Mongolian education law, we begin the preschool education from 2 until 5 years. Now, around 80% of children age of 2 to 5 involve the preschool education. And new possibilities for children. Sometimes it's a possibility, sometimes it's a challenges. It's a form of training form. For example, if you were talking about the classroom, it's the only way for get the good quality education. The time is changed. It's connected to that. Teachers should to be ready to organize these activities, the lessons using the non-classroom training, using the blended learning, individual learning, for example, for students with special needs. In another level of education, we use that dual training and job-based training, etc. Now, the Mongolian education stands for transforming education. It means we should decide what should we leave behind and what should we give up for next level, what we should do change in education. And during the discussion, national-wide discussion during the improving the legal document, we decided that the main person of transforming education is a teacher. So on the screen, you see the main issues of our transforming education. In this number of transforming include the continuous teacher development. It means we all again and again talking about the teacher, who will be teacher, how he will develop, how he will be, he should be worked with the students. In 2020, Parliament of Mongolia approved the first in our history a long-term policy document. In this document, very difficult from previous because it's a document. Said our main idea of this document is the main power factor of country development. It's not economy, it's a human resource. And that's why the teaching policy is the main part of this policy. Also, 1 year ago, we improved the education law, which include the special 2 articles according to teacher professional development system of teachers and employers, and article which include the right teachers and the social guarantees. So maybe we should return from official things to real life. If we imagine the Mongolian teacher, usually it's a female teacher. Why female? It's a tradition because teacher, it's a very soft profession. Teacher is like mother for students, for young people, you know. And that's why, especially on low level, especially in preschool education and general secondary education, around 90–80% it's female teachers. So statistically, around more than 50% of them young teachers, young late female teachers. The way road to be teacher, where is the beginning point? It's a high school, of course. High school, according to our law, legal documents, students, high school, choose their own profession, future profession, get the entry examen to teacher profession, teacher training universities. Entering exam include the national Mongolian language in writing and subjects method exams. So entering to the university, you can get the bachelor and assistant bachelor degree. After the graduation, you can go to school, kindergarten, and to be teachers. But at one point, after the graduation, each teacher find the job themselves. Nobody provide them. It's like market system, you know. Yes, said my colleague from Brunei, the new teacher at the school, schools meet the big problem. Workload, multi-duties, new curricula, new new students, new colleagues, etc. It's very difficult for young new teachers. So if you're looking around the education challenges, the big, today big challenge is the teacher shortage and quality. Maybe it's a very worldwide issues, but in my country, it's one and important part of our challenges and according to teacher. If we show the statistics, enough number of students graduate the teacher training university, but no more than 30% of them going to be teacher. Why? Question why? We should decide this problem, you know. Even we after graduate and getting the new teacher, most of them, you can show that experience who graduate without going the teacher profession. Why? Usually it's until 10 years old, 10 years experienced teacher go out from teacher profession. It's a problem. We should decide this problem, you know. In 2022, Mongolia first time for his history participate in OECD assessment and PISA, and which give the result. And this result has helped to us to decide on problems. For example, the result of PISA 2022 showed that the teacher quality is directly related to academic access in Mongolia. You can see on the screen the compare between level of Mongolia and OECD. Also, the shortages I said before, that shortage of teachers, it's a problem. But on the other side, it's a problem, lack of teacher skill. These new teachers need the support from school supervisor, from municipal or local organization, from ministries, from government, etc. And a solution to this problem with the government of Mongolia, they brought the policy, three-pillar teacher policy. This policy arranged implementing the measures to increase the access to teachers, to improve the tech quality, and create the stable working condition. And three-pillar, one point, it's a teacher service, quality, continuous teacher development, and social security and salary of teacher. It's a three main points of this policy. It's started implementing from May of this year. The next solution which we showed, according to the teacher shortage, teacher quality, it's a transforming teacher profession. Teacher profession meet the many challenges, many problems. For example, we should raise the professional status of qualification teachers. We should reform the teacher training institution. We should talking about the inclusion in the education. I said about before, it's a female profession. It means that we should turn another side this problem. Also, we should see the teacher profession like a lifelong training. One of the solution on teacher shortage and teacher training, we see in the using the new technology. For example, we use the teacher develop the teacher platform, which uses the all teachers for from preschool education organization, secondary education organization for teacher self-assessment, for teacher qualification, for training, etc. So also we begin the develop the virtual teacher. We're trying to provide each teacher by virtual teacher. Also, we've started to use the AL technology in education. We're trying to make the policy based on big data. I've showed to you, all of you our system based on secondary education teachers. By this system, we can use get the information about all school, all region, and nationwide, about the teacher shortage, about the teacher training, about the teacher performance, about how many students are there in classroom, etc. Yeah. So, for example, you showed the UBCT. 52% of city in UB, it's a public school. They in UB city work this kind of number of teachers. Middle age of teachers in western area around 40 years. So it's just example of using the new technology. Also, we started to work with the Cambridge University for collaborate with them to improve the teacher training university programs, teacher training organization. Also, we established first in our history digital school. Without a digital school, when they use the students from both nationwide, they get the high school selective curriculum. So, as I mentioned about the government paid important attention to teacher profession. From this year, students who study in the teacher training university get the 1,100 scholarship free for charge, you know. Also, if you work the 50 years as a student teacher, your one child will be studying in university for free. If you work in rural area, you get the special grants, payments, etc. So we also established a national and regional center for supporting professional teacher development. It means that no need to move from rural area to central area to participate in the teacher training course. You can get the need support from national and local education centers. Also, my important part of support of teachers, it's teacher performance evaluation. all teachers in secondary school and kindergarten participated in the performance evaluation testing, and depend of level, you get up to 40% of basic salary bonus. Also, to basic salaries, teachers get the additional fees for skill development, for leading in classroom, for mentorship program, etc. It's only support for teacher. It include the government policy to teacher development. Time? Okay. So it's just general, brief information about the education system in Mongolia. I hope that in the future, the Mongolian teacher will be staying here and share with you on new idea and learn from each other. In Mongolia, we have talking about we have the one more sentence on the teacher hand rise the tomorrow's sun. It's a youth teachers, and you are base of our future education and future of our countries, and that's why. And thank you for attention, and good luck for everyone. Yeah.